pure lily White House down to the lowest level it could possibly be. And we could put a dog in there after him.
Oh, wow. You know what? From one extreme to the other.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's been tainted now. So let's put in there a subversive, redneck, KK loving, Nazi loving.
All that.
All that. Let's put all of that in there. And that's why.
But see what they mean for harm is turning out to be for good.
Yeah.
Because people in other countries, they're looking at Barack Obama. And I talked to some people in Canada one night, man, in an open forum, like me and you were talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they look at him as, wow, you guys are the greatest race of people in the world, because they saw a turn in the government when Obama was in it.
Mm-hmm.
For the better. They never seen this country functioning so well.
Mm-hmm.
And to go from that to this right here is what's that? Oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's an oxymoron. But thank God for Jesus, right? Thank God for Jesus.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, after watching Ruth, we've been through way worse than what they talking about. Been going on in the world with the government, you know. We've seen way worse than that. I saw that fool from Rosewood too. Shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. That
just started the volcano rumbling in you, didn't it?
Man, I'm telling you, man, it make you feel some kind of way, you know.
But I'm reading a book now that should make you, as Martin Luther King say, a human spear when it comes to racism. And guess what it's called? It's called Racism in America, an Opposing Viewpoint. Woo!
I've heard that. I've seen that somewhere.
You need to read this book, baby.
Racism in America.
Racism in America, an Opposing Viewpoint. Man, I read it before in my younger day, in my wall learning day, when I was walking beside Mr. Cunningham. Man.
I'm gonna take this wine along. That wine, boy, gets you right. I don't need to wait too late. All right. No good. Doc, I'm gonna get up and go get something to eat now.
Okay. All right, but look here. I do have you on the button. I do have you in the record mode. And guess what? When you're ready to do battle again, I will push this button again.
We won't have to do no battle.
No, I ain't saying we battling, but I'm saying we battling the truth about racism in America.
Yeah, you got to take them gloves off, man.
Yeah.
And don't tiptoe around this. It is what it is.
Yeah, let me say one more thing to you. What Mr. Cunningham used to tell me. He said, the same thing you would tell me about them white folks, is that when you get in a meeting with them, with all y'all in the same room, you can cuss them out. Say anything you want to. Call them anything you want to. But when you get out on the street, I'm going back to what you and your dad were laughing about. It took them 200 times to say that you can't lynch us publicly. But what the hell about private?
They can't lynch in the public no more now.
Yeah.
So if you see somebody down there getting lynched in the public, they wrong. Hey, Doc, they bringing the law.
Go ahead, Warren. It ain't funny, but it is.
They're breaking the law. You see somebody doing that down there now,
you can get them arrested.
You call the police.
Yeah. It just might have a case.
Yeah, you got a case because it's illegal now. It ain't legal no more.
you enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Good talking to you, boy. We just spent 23 minutes of talking real fire. Racism in America, an opposing viewpoint.
Racism in America. Well, that's my viewpoint.
All right, I remember that white A and that red A.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Well,
Take care,
talk later.
Talk to you, man.
All right.
Goodbye.
Williams. A little bit of laughter in there, but the seriousness of the subject is very important. And, we might laugh about some of the terms that were used in describing us in the past, and the SOS pad now, which is Mr. Warren was referring to. All historic efforts. There is a museum of racial stereotype memorabilia, and it's awesome. Provides an insight into the history of racism in this country we call America. It is quite something to see. It is quite something to acknowledge and understand, but it is real. The sins of Jewish hatred, the sins of immigration, these things come from people that are in the love of Christ, but are antichrist. They are haters. They're deceivers. They're liars. They sow discord. Racism and love are two opposing views. There is no way that you can love one race of people over another race of people, or one humanity over another humanity. The elements of love in your heart cuts across all those different colors and ethnicities and things of that nature. It's a Christ-like Christianity foundation that propels us into the elements of understanding and loving and sharing and caring for each other. The volume of information that deals with the problems of Hispanics and Asians in America and American Indians and other minority groups that we face in the nation is still there. It's like a humming fan of racism. Like I said before, you can walk in a building, condition is on, whether it's hot or cold, whatever. You have to be really quiet and pay attention to hear the hum of the source of the air in which you are breathing and feeling, whether it's hot or cold. The majority of viewpoints, however, focus on the continuing troubling relationship between blacks and whites in America. Some say it's getting better. Some say it's worse, all at the same time. How serious is the problem of racism in America? How serious is it? Is it just what is it? Race relations are worsening, some say. A persistent prejudice, minority disadvantages, race relations are improving. Are they? Isolated events, polling data, all kind of powerful information, increased sensitivity. Isn't it amazing what's taking place in this country right now? We are at each other's throats like, excuse the expression, the metaphor, like cats and dogs. Look at the hearings today. The Republicans that were on the Senate committee that was chaired by on the House of Representatives committee, as shared by Mr. Cummings, they absolutely asked nothing about Mr. Trump. They all were there to bury the man that was being questioned, Mr. Quinn. And what about that? How about that? As we continue here, I'm going to play a song, America, America, America. Who do you really love? We are so hung up on so many different things. Where is God in this picture? Do we so love America that we will follow anybody straight to hell or perceived to be straight to heaven? Human beings, because no human being can put you in or out of hell. They can take you to hell, that's for sure, but they sure can't put you in heaven or hell, as a matter of fact. It is your choice. You choose. But they blindly, as he said today in so many powerful words, there are so many Americans that are just blindly following President Donald Trump without any reservation at all. Anyway, America, America, America. Who do you love? Who do you love?
America, it is time. America, it is time. How much more time do we have? Your time is up. America, it is time. Fasten your seatbelt. I know you hear the engine quietly running. Listen closely. I can hear it. Who's this? Who's that? America, it is time. Who is it? God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. A Trinity. Who are they? God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Who are they? Your Creator. It is time, America. It is time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is time. Fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house. Who is that? Fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house. Fox in the hen house. Who is that? Who is that? Fox in the White House, fox in the White House. No. Obama, Obama, Obama. Fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house. What's the factor? Fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house, fox in the hen house. America.